Good afternoon, folks. Before I paint the primer on this ship, I wanted to show it off a little bit and just kind of go over some of the parts that were used, because I know once you put the paint on it, you really can't see. If you haven't figured out by now, this is actually two carriers glued together, one on top of each other. And I wanted to build a space ship, I guess, that would resemble the old Navy warships from World War II. But of course I wanted to add up all this stuff, make it look like it belongs in space. So I kept all the hangared decks, I guess, to simulate launch pads for fighters. This top portion here is actually a tow missile launcher, I think from an LV-25, I believe. This is a plane that was cut in two halves, upside down. This part here and this were part of the same plane. This is the backside of, you guessed it, snow speeder. Some wheels. These ships have a lot of towers with communication systems on them, so I added those. And had to sacrifice a couple of my ships. There's another one. And kind of cut them apart to get little bits and details. These things that look like windows, they came out of, those are the inside windows of one of these right here. The transport plane. But I couldn't figure out what to use to make it look like there's windows up on the bridge, so that's what I grabbed. Some antennas up in the front. And every time I put antennas, I try to put, something that would be attached to it. And that's it. So into the primer it goes. Took a couple of more photos just for record. And then I'll give you a quick peek once it's painted. See you then.